Grace.
Hey, Clara.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Grace.
Clara.
Looking forward to diving into this chat about curiosity with you. Shall we get started?
Absolutely, Grace. Let's kick it off with the saying, curiosity killed the cat. It's often used to warn against unnecessary investigation or experimentation, cautioning that being overly curious can lead to trouble or danger. Now, what are your thoughts on this, Grace?
Well, Clara, curiosity killed the cat does highlight the risks of being too inquisitive, especially when it leads to dangerous situations or invading others' privacy. It suggests that there are boundaries we shouldn't cross. However, it's also important to consider that curiosity, when balanced, can lead to discoveries and innovation. What do you think?
That's a great point, Grace. While being overly curious can have its downsides, like leading to risky or intrusive behavior, curiosity also drives learning and innovation. It encourages us to explore, ask questions, and seek new knowledge. So while there are potential pitfalls, curiosity, when balanced with caution, is a powerful force for good. Speaking of which, have you ever been inspired by Curious George, Grace?
Absolutely. Curious George is a fantastic example of the positive side of curiosity. His adventures show how being inquisitive can lead to learning new things, solving problems creatively, and having fun along the way. George's curiosity often leads him to unexpected discoveries, reminding us of the joy and benefits of being curious. How about you, Clara? Any favorite Curious George moments?
Curious George has so many delightful moments. One of my favorites is when he learns about recycling. George's curiosity leads him to explore how things are recycled, and he ends up creating a fun and educational project with his friends. It shows how curiosity can lead to learning and making a positive impact. It's a perfect example of how curiosity, when directed towards constructive pursuits, can be incredibly rewarding.
I love that example, Clara. It really highlights how curiosity can lead to not just personal growth, but also contribute to the community. It's a reminder that asking questions and exploring can open up new opportunities and solutions we might not have considered. Curiosity, when paired with a willingness to learn, can definitely be a catalyst for positive change.
Absolutely. Curiosity opens doors to new ideas and perspectives. It's like a bridge to continuous learning and discovery. So even though curiosity killed the cat warns us to be cautious, there's also so much to gain from embracing our natural curiosity in a thoughtful way. It's all about balance. Anything else on your mind about curiosity, Grace?
You summed it up perfectly, Clara. Balance is key when it comes to curiosity. By staying curious, we keep ourselves open to new experiences and learning opportunities, while also being mindful of the risks. It's a powerful tool for growth as long as we use it wisely. I think that pretty much wraps up our chat on curiosity. Let me bring up to one more discussion. You guys will talk about at least about a minute or two on this topic, along with curiosity and like staying stagnant, autopilot at your work environment. Isn't like some people, I know everybody thinks differently, and everybody has the same type of intentional goals. Some people just like to work the 9 to 5. They're fine with it. Pays the bills, plays it safe. If anything, I learned from poker. Sometimes you just fold. You just wait for the next one. Fold or just play. Wait for the next one. Just repeat. There's a philosophy quote. One of the guys, one of my old buddies used to tell me, we all what we repeat or something. It was an old Greek philosopher. But anyway, can you guys go over to that next topic?
Sure, Diego. Let's dive into that. Grace, When we talk about staying stagnant or being on autopilot in a work environment, it often refers to doing the same thing repeatedly without seeking growth or improvement. Some people prefer the predictability and security of a steady 9 to 5 job, which is completely valid. They find contentment in routine and the stability it provides. It's similar to folding in poker. Sometimes it's wise to stick with what you know rather than taking risks. What do you think?
I agree, Clara. There's definitely value in finding a rhythm that works for you, especially if it provides a sense of security and meets your needs. Some people thrive on routine and find fulfillment in mastering their roles. It's a personal choice, and for many, the predictability is comforting. However, it's also worth remembering that stepping out of your comfort zone occasionally can lead to new opportunities and growth. It's all about finding the right.
No, go on. I totally agree with that. That's what I kind of fall into for me. There's one of the things. I mean, here's my story. I used to work over at this one place, StarTech. There was this instructor who told us, like, the dangers of staying too comfortable. You're at your comfort level. Once you get comfortable, then it's. I remember not word to word, but something that messages along the lines like, you stay on guard. You always wait, anticipating for what's coming next. Pretty much the message I'm trying to interpret it from what I got from her. But yeah, that's something that I guess it kind of falls under my area. So
That's an interesting point, Diego. Comfort can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it provides a sense of stability, but on the other, it can lead to complacency. Staying on guard and being open to change can help us avoid stagnation and keep us prepared for whatever comes next. It's a delicate balance between enjoying the comfort of routine and pushing ourselves to grow.
Exactly, Grace. It's crucial to strike a balance between
Ah,
comfort.
ah, I was.
It's
All right, you guys continue.
Sure thing, Diego.
Sure thing.
Grace, as we were discussing, staying alert and being open to new experiences can prevent us from becoming too comfortable. It's like keeping a watchful eye on the horizon, ready to adapt to changes and seize opportunities. This mindset can lead to personal and professional growth, even if it means stepping out of our comfort zones now and then. What are your thoughts?
I completely agree, Clara. Being open to new experiences keeps us adaptable and ready for whatever comes our way. It's about finding that sweet spot where we're comfortable but not complacent, always ready to learn and grow. By challenging ourselves and staying curious, we can avoid the pitfalls of autopilot mode and continue to evolve. It's a valuable approach in both life and work.
Oh yeah, that's for me. Continue. I'm excited. I'm sorry, guys.
No
No
worries,
problem,
Diego.
Diego. It's great to hear your enthusiasm. Grace, it seems like we're all on the same page. Staying curious and adaptable and ready for new challenges keeps us engaged and growing, both personally and professionally. It's been a fun and insightful discussion. Anything else you'd like to add, Diego?
That pretty much just sums it up. I just, like to. I'm hearing like different thoughts from different people. Is the ways like you got some people who allow that, who encourages you. Actually, this one company, I ain't gonna say who, but that encourages you to want to learn. They allow that. They want you to grow with them and within the company. But some other companies, they rather prefer that you stay at this one spot. You're just a 9 to 5 indispensable cog in the wheel. Like there's no room and growth for you. This is where you stand. This is what pretty much will be the beginning and end of whatever the placement you decide to leave, or something happens. That's the next one. Next person falls behind in line and takes your spot. So it's just a bit of both. Like it just, I guess, trying to find in a company that sees your worth of value, and as well as you along providing and giving back to the company along with the work that which you signed up for. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, Diego. Finding a company that values your growth and contributions can make a huge difference in your job satisfaction and career development. It's all about finding the right fit where you feel challenged and appreciated. It's great to hear that you've experienced both sides and have a clear perspective on what works for you. It's all about aligning your values with the company's culture and mission.
Absolutely, Diego. It sounds like you have a clear vision of what you're looking for in a workplace. It's so important to find an environment where you feel valued and have the chance to grow. Keep that focus, and you'll find a place that matches your aspirations.
Thanks again, you guys. We're gonna end this chat. We'll take another intermission, but let's say thank you again, you guys, for just kind of give your input of what is curiosity, the meaning of it, the advantages, disadvantages of it, and overall just the work environment and this remaining stagnant. Some people, again, like I say, they do enjoy that. Some people just like the routine, and you guys giving me a different perspective gives me a better understanding of why people are just the way they are, and understanding that everybody is just different. Some people just have different goals, and I guess we all come across some point or another, like crosses in life where it's like, hey, we just want to change. We want to do something different or something's come about. But I'll talk to you guys later in a bit, okay?
It's been great.